Hello and welcome to English Audio Lab. My name is Trevor.
And I'm Alicia. We're so glad you're here to learn with us today.
Today we have a very useful topic. We are going to talk about how to say you are busy in English without sounding rude.
That's a great topic, Trevor. Sometimes just saying I'm busy can sound a little direct, a little unfriendly, maybe?
Exactly. The words are simple, but the feeling can be complicated. We want to help you sound polite, respectful, and friendly even when you have no time.
It reminds me of a situation last week. My friend Sarah called another friend, David. She wanted to ask him for help with a project.
Okay, so Sarah called David for help. What happened?
Well, when she asked if he had a few minutes to talk, David just said, "Sorry, I'm busy," and that was it.
Oh, just I'm busy?
Yes, and Sarah felt a little sad. She understood he was busy, but the way he said it felt cold. It made her feel like she was bothering him.
That's a perfect example, Alicia. David probably didn't mean to be rude, but his words were too short. In English, especially in professional or friendly situations, we often add a little more information to be polite.
So, what could David have said instead?
Great question. Let's explore some better phrases. Our first one is, I'm a bit tied up right now.
Tied up? That sounds funny, like with a rope.
Not exactly. It's an idiom. It just means you are occupied or busy with something important. The phrase tied up creates a picture of being unable to get away from your work. It's very common and sounds natural.
I see. So, if my colleague asks for help, I can say, "I'm a bit tied up right now."
Perfect. And to be even more polite, you can add an offer to help later. For example, I'm a bit tied up right now. Can I get back to you in an hour?
Oh, that sounds much better. It shows you want to help, but you just can't do it at this exact moment.
Exactly. Let's practice that sentence. We will say it slowly, and you, our listeners, can repeat after us. Ready?
I'm a bit tied up right now.
Good. Now let's say it at a more natural speed.
I'm a bit tied up right now.
Excellent. Let's try it with the second part. Slowly first,
Can I get back to you in an hour?
and now at natural speed.
Can I get back to you in an hour?
Fantastic. Okay, let's move on to our second phrase. This one is also very common. You can say, I've got a lot on my plate.
A lot on my plate, like a plate with food?
You catch on quickly, Alicia. Yes, it's another idiom related to a physical object. Imagine your plate at a buffet, full of food. You can't add any more. In this phrase, your plate is your schedule or your list of tasks.
So if you have a lot on your plate, it means you have a lot of work or responsibilities already.
Precisely. Let's imagine a short dialogue. Alicia, you ask me if I can help you plan a party this weekend.
Okay. Hey, Trevor, do you have some time to help me plan the office party this weekend?
I'd love to help, but I've got a lot on my plate right now with the end of month reports.
That response is very polite. You said you'd love to help, which is kind, and then you gave a reason the reports.
Yes, giving a small, general reason can make your response softer. You don't need to give a lot of detail, just a little context.
Okay, time for our listeners to practice. Let's repeat the phrase. First, slowly.
I've got a lot on my plate.
Great. Now at natural speed.
I've got a lot on my plate.
So we have I'm a bit tied up and I've got a lot on my plate. What's next, Trevor?
Our third phrase is very useful for talking about your schedule. You can say, my schedule is packed.
Packed like a suitcase full of clothes?
Exactly. It means your schedule is completely full. There is no empty space. This is a great way to say no to a meeting or an invitation.
How would we use that politely?
You can suggest a different time. For example, a colleague says, can we meet on Tuesday afternoon? You could reply, unfortunately, my schedule is packed on Tuesday. How about Wednesday morning instead?
That's very clear and helpful. You're saying no to Tuesday, but yes to the meeting. You're solving the problem.
That's the key. Being polite is often about being helpful and showing you care even when you can't do exactly what the other person wants right now.
Time to practice again. Let's say the sentence slowly first.
My schedule is packed.
Good. Now at a natural pace.
My schedule is packed.
I'm starting to feel much more confident about this. Do you have one more for us, Trevor?
I do. This last one is perfect for when someone interrupts you when you are concentrating. You can say, I'm in the middle of something right now.
In the middle of something. That's very direct, but it doesn't sound rude. It explains what is happening at this very moment.
Correct. It tells the person that you are focused and cannot switch your attention. Again, it's best to follow it with an offer to talk later. For instance, I'm in the middle of something right now. Can we talk in about 30 minutes?
That would work well in an office or even at home. If my son asks me to play and I am cooking dinner, I could say that.
It's a very flexible phrase. Okay, listeners, let's do our final repetition practice for this phrase. Slowly now.
I'm in the middle of something right now.
Excellent. And at a natural speed?
I'm in the middle of something right now. These are all fantastic, Trevor. They feel very professional and polite. Are there any that are a bit more casual or maybe informal?
That's a great question, Alicia. Yes, there are definitely more casual ways to say you're busy. A very common one, especially with friends or close colleagues, is I'm swamped.
Swamped? Like in a swamp with water and mud?
Great job, everyone. Now, to really help you remember these, we're going to do a short role play. I'll be Mark, a busy manager.
And I'll be his colleague, Chen, who needs some help. Listen to how Mark uses the different phrases to politely say he is busy. Hi, Mark, do you have a minute? I have a quick question about the new software.
Hi, Chen. I'm actually in the middle of something urgent for a client. Can I find you in about 15 minutes?
Of course, no problem. I'll be at my desk. Also, before I forget, are you free for a team lunch on Thursday?
I'd love to join, but my schedule is packed this week. I have back-to-back meetings on Thursday. I'll definitely join next time, though.
Okay, understood. One last thing. Could you look over this report for me by the end of the day? It's just 2 pages.
I've got a lot on my plate today with project deadlines. I don't think I can review it today, but I can definitely look at it first thing tomorrow morning. Would that work?
Yes, tomorrow morning is perfect. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it.
So, did you hear how Mark handled those requests? He was clear, but also polite and helpful. He never just said, I'm busy.
Yes, he always offered a solution, talking in 15 minutes, joining next time, or reviewing the report tomorrow. That made all the difference.
All right, let's do a quick summary of what we learned today. When you need to tell someone you are busy, try not to just say, I'm busy.
Instead, you can use more polite and descriptive phrases. We learned 4 great ones today.
Number one, I'm a bit tied up right now.
Number 2, I've got a lot on my plate.
Number three, my schedule is packed.
And number 4, I'm in the middle of something right now.
And remember the most important tip. If you can, offer an alternative. Suggest a different time to talk or help. This shows respect for the other person.
Learning these small things can make a big difference in how you communicate. It helps you build better relationships at work and with friends.
That's right. It's not just about grammar, it's about communicating with kindness and confidence. You are doing a wonderful job just by listening and practicing.
Every time you learn a new phrase, you're taking another step forward on your English journey. Be proud of your progress.
Thank you so much for joining us today at English Audio Lab. Keep practicing, stay curious, and we look forward to having you with us in the next lesson.
Goodbye for now, and happy learning.